Dun 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 dun. Oh. Alright. So, Chris, what's going on over here? What are we doing today?
We're just spreading compost over these beds, getting them ready to plant.
So the compost helps in what way exactly?
It's pretty much like very decomposed organic matter, and it has all the nutrients the plants need to like grow.
Makes sense, makes sense. Cool. All right, so this is our solar dehydrator. So what is that? Basically, you can dry any food that you want with this thing using the power of the sun. This big box right here, this is what collects heat, basically. So there's gonna be metal and tinfoil inside to reflect and trap the heat, and then there's gonna be a piece of plastic over this whole box. So the sunlight can get through, and then the heat gets trapped. And what happens is that there's a cavity up here, and we'll walk around and I can show you guys what this part looks like. This is the door where the food is stored. So there'll be shelves here, and you can put any kind of food you want. And if you look down here, that was our air collecting chamber. And once the air heats up, hot air rises, so it comes up through this chamber to the food, and it dries it. And then it leaves these vents. So you can see these screens. And we're gonna have vent covers, pieces of wood that can open or close however much we want, so we can control the airflow. You see the wheels down there? It's kind of like a wheelbarrow, so it's portable. So we can move it around the farm, and we can choose the best spot for the sun to be collected in it. So the spot where it gets the most sun. What's up?
What's up, man? Alright, I'm Tony. I'm working on this mobile market. It's basically a cart that we hook up to the back of our bike, and we're going to be hauling around our produce around campus. Right now we're just we're almost finished with it. I'd say we're about 80-90% done with it. Just got to figure out how we're gonna hook it up to the bike. It's a lot of trial and error right now, and we still gotta.
So this is the SAP's medicinal garden. It was put in April 2017 this year. Things are just now starting to bloom up. We are working on weeding and also just moving a couple plants around. We put in about 40 different types of medicinal plants in here. So here we're in front of the immune system and immune support box, essentially. But we also have some culinary boxes. We have a detox and skin box. We have relaxation and sleep. So as it gets big and full, our hope is to take the leaves and flowers and fruit and dry them and use them to make loose leaf teas, and also just use them as dried spices and herbs and sell them at market. This is mint that has repropagated itself from last year and has spread quite a bit. It will continue to get taller than this. But this we easily could harvest and dry right now. We have some wild onions that have sprouted themselves from last year as well. They're flowering at the top, as you can see. They're quite beautiful. But essentially you can just pick them and you can chop them up, put them in your salad, or you can dry them as well.
And then hot chip. As long as you really chop that. So this is a flame weeder. It's basically just a propane tank and a little torch, and so we use this for weed control. So after we prepare a bed, and it's all smooth. If there's little baby weeds, we'll come over with this. And the idea isn't that you're setting things on fire, but you're just getting it hot enough where it kills the little baby weeds. And if you're strategic about it, say if you plant carrots, they take a couple weeks to come up after you put the seeds in the ground, but the weeds will grow faster. So you can come in, say a week later, kill all the other weeds, and then your carrots will come in weed free. At least that's the hope. So I'm gonna use this right now.